Buried Moon and Her Daughter, written by Rena Dunsworth. Exterior, a house, morning. Pan the block where a little girl lives with her family. Then zoom in on the girl's bedroom. Interior, Sal's bedroom, morning. A beautiful woman floats out at the little girl's window. Sal, 8, long blonde hair, cute, gets up to go to her parents' bedroom, dragging her stuffed bunny with her out of the room. She puts something white and shiny in her pajama pocket. Interior, parents' bedroom, morning. Sal's parents, Mary, 30, blonde and pretty, and Bob, 31, brown hair and handsome, are in bed, still asleep. Sal climbs over her mother and gets in between her parents. Mary wakes up in the process.
What's the matter, sweetheart? Bad dream?
Mommy, is the moon really a girl?
I thought it was always the man in the moon. Why?
Because she visited me this morning, and she said that she was in trouble, and that I was probably the only one that could help her.
The mother brushes back her child's bangs with her hand.
Not another imaginary friend, Sal. Are you sure it wasn't just a vivid dream? You have those, you know.
No, see, she gave me a moon rock.
She pulls out a beautiful white, opalescent rock for her mother to see. Her mother takes it from her daughter's hand and looks it over carefully.
Where did you get this?
From the moon, silly.
Sal, you know what I told you about lying.
But I'm not lying.
I think you should go to your room and think about it.
Oh, great. She told me to keep the rock a secret. I didn't know she meant for my mommy, too.
Go.
Can I have my rock back, please?
No, go to your room, Missy. We'll talk about this little gem later.
You're mean.
Sal storms out of the room as Bob wakes up.
What's going on? It's 6:30 in the morning on a Sunday. We don't have to be at church till 10:30.
She's got a new friend, Bob. This time it's the moon, who is a girl, by the way.
Ah, I thought the moon came out at night.
No, I've seen the moon during the day, but that's beside the point. Look what she found, or stole. Who knows where she got it?
Bob sits up reluctantly.
Okay. Well, maybe it fell out of someone's purse. Maybe there's a reward.
He lays back down, ready to go back to sleep. She pinches his arm.
Ow!
It's probably worth a lot of money. We'll see what she says after breakfast. Get up, sleepyhead. You're helping me with this one.
Oh, come on. Give me 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes.
Get up, Bob.
Interior, observatory, 8 hours earlier. A group of students mull around where Beverly, 27, a hot intern, is looking at a monitor. Ted, 49, a teacher of astrophysics at Arizona State College, has patterned baldness and a pot belly. He tells Beverly to move the telescope. Beverly doesn't like Ted, so she's slow to move it.
Beverly, let's stop looking at that for a moment and focus the telescope on the moon for a second.
I think they've all seen the moon, Ted.
Humor me.
Okay, Ted.
Just do it.
Hello, I'm moving it. Can't you see it moving?
There is a long pause.
Well, isn't it there yet?
It takes time, Ted. It's not a 6-inch telescope.
Check your declination.
Hey, what the hell?
Where's the moon, Beverly? I don't see the moon on your monitor.
Hell if I know.
What do you mean? Where's the moon, Beverly? It's the full moon, for Christ's sake.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Ted. It should be there, but it's not.
Interior, President's bedroom, early morning. An aide, 30, businesslike and good-looking, comes in anxiously to wake the President, 51, black with graying hair. The aide shakes the President's shoulder to wake him.
It's Sunday, man. What could be so damned important on a Sunday? Let a person sleep. Church isn't for a while, I'm assuming.
You told me never to wake you unless it's a national emergency. Well, it's a national emergency. World emergency, sir. It's plain bad, sir.
What? What is it?
We lost the moon, sir.
Yeah, it's probably on the other side of the planet. The Earth is round, you know.
It's gone, sir. It's gone from space. It's vanished, sir.
Well, find it. It's as big as the United States, for Christ's sake. Couldn't have gone far.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Sorry to have bothered you.
The President's wife, 48, pretty, wakes up then.
What was that about?
Apparently, they lost the moon.
How? It's big.
Maybe it went on vacation and didn't tell anyone. Who knows?
That's cute.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation. They just haven't found it yet.
Interior, dining room, day. Sal's family sits quietly around the table eating pancakes and sausage. Bob breaks the silence.
So, Mom tells me you saw the moon last night.
Hopeful.
Yes, I did.
Was it shining into your room, honey?
She's not in the sky anymore.
Sure she is, Sal. Honey, you have to stop kidding around and tell me where you got this rock.
She said you wouldn't understand.
Understand what, honey? Who said that?
Polite. The moon's polite.
You mean her plight? We understand, don't we, Bob?
Sure we do.
He whispers to Sal's mom.
What?
She says kids are the only one that believe stuff anymore. Grown-ups don't.
We go to church.
It's not the same.
Honey, you're scaring us.
Don't be. I told her I'd think about it.
Think about what?
Whether or not I'd help her.
That's it, you're grounded, young lady. Grounded until you tell me where you got this rock.
That's okay. I'll just play with... Oh, I shouldn't tell you.
You can play with your dolls this afternoon after church, but no Facebook.
Sal shrugs.
Okay.
Exterior streets, day. A homeless man, Steve, 33, thin with a white shirt and janitor pants with 2 holes in them, and his son, Tommy, 9, are handing out flyers on the street. After a short time, a homeless woman, Jenny, thin and wearing a somewhat dirty flower dress, along with her daughter, Nancy, long brown hair and also wears a somewhat dirty flower dress. They stop to pick up a flyer and talk to the man and his son.
Flyer, flyer, the end of the world is coming.
We believe that.
What did you say, Mom?
We believe, that these are the last days.
Well, maybe you like to help us pass out flyers then.
We'd love to. Wouldn't we, Nancy? This is my daughter, Nancy.
This is my son, Tommy. Tommy, give them some flyers.
Can Nancy and I take the end of the street?
Tommy reaches into his dad's backpack and gets out some flyers.
I don't see why not. Is that all right with you, Jenny?
I don't see why not.
Tommy and Nancy go down to the corner.
The government won't say it, but the world is ending. It's just a matter of time before the Lord comes again in all his glory.
We think so, too.
Well, what denomination are you?
We're non-denominational. We figure Jesus didn't have a denomination, so why should we?
We're non-dominational. Get it?
Oh, that's clever. They do, don't they? They try to dominate your thinking. All those denominations, and especially the church.
Their way is full of hate.
Well, Jesus does hate too. He hates greed, sloth, and all those other deadly sins.
And queers.
Shameful what those people do.
Yep, shameful.
Exterior church, day. The preacher, 62, whitish hair, is shaking people's hands by the door. Sal stops to talk to him after the preacher shakes his father's hand.
Good game last night.
You bet it was. It was a slam dunk from the start.
So many 3-point shots. Those guys didn't have a chance.
You didn't speak about the moon today, Preacher Rick.
The Moon's what? I don't think there is such a team.
The 2 men laugh and exchange knowing glances.
Sal is convinced the moon is gone.
It's just on the other side of the world, Sal. It'll come out tonight.
No, it's not. She's gone and she needs our help.
The moon is just a dead rock. Hate to be the one to tell you that, Sal.
She's a real woman and I'm sure she has real feelings.
She starts to cry.
I don't know what's gotten into her, Preacher Rick. She keeps going on and on about the moon.
It's because no one cares except me.
Why don't you take her to the zoo? Kids love the zoo.
I do love animals, but they're not the ones who need our help. She does.
Well, maybe check her temperature. Lots of bugs going around.
I'm not sick. I'm not.